Welcome to the Divine Hangout. I'm your host, Hillary Jubilee. It is my intention that when you listen to this podcast, you experience an increase in peace, abundance, and divine miracles in your life experience. If you love all things spirituality, wellness, healing, manifestation, and miracles, you are in the exact right place at the exact right time. Let's enter the portal together. Welcome back. It is lovely to be here with you. I just wanted to make an impromptu episode because I've been feeling pretty yuck the last 3 days, and I just want to share a little quick story with you about how powerful the mind is, and even if you're feeling yuck, you can still manifest miracles. And I'll give you the quick example. So the last few days, a friend of mine, we do each other's lashes. So she's my friend and we do each other's lashes. And usually we book ahead, the appointments for us both to do each other's lashes. And the last time I saw her, we realized that we hadn't booked any further appointments. And so I texted her, can you get me on this day? She didn't respond. And I texted her 3 times saying, hey, can you and I started to get worried and really anxious that she was angry with me about something. And I made up this whole story in my head about how she was mad at me and, oh, maybe it was this, and maybe she's just going to ghost me and not ever talk to me again. And so I spent however many days, 4 days, anxious in my head. And it just got so bad. I made it so big in my head about how she was never going to talk to me again. And just this inner dialogue about how our friendship's over. I feel terrible. She thinks I'm a bad person and whatever. So I went on this whole thing and I was just no, I need to turn this around. Nothing is real. Everything is an illusion. And just sending love to the situation and, sending white light and love to the situation and deciding that for the highest good of all involved, it's going to get resolved. So that was one of the things. And then the other thing was that I was at the dentist a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, for a small cavity to get filled. And she did an x-ray, the dentist, and she found one of my back molars on the x-ray looked really dark on the inside. And she said it's this rare thing. I forget even what the name is, recomposition or something like that, where it rots from the inside, which is rare. And so she wanted to send me to the specialist, which is where I am right now. I just went to that appointment to get a better x-ray, a special machine that they have to look closer. And I think she had said something about needing to do surgery or needing to pull the tooth out or whatever. That's what the dentist hinted at. It's really rare, it doesn't look good, the whole tooth's dark on the inside. And I'm always watching Dr. Joe Dispenza's healing videos of people healing themselves through his meditations. And so, okay, there's a massive truck driving around me. Just hopefully you can hear me fine. So yeah, I watched one last night about this woman who had cervical cancer and she manifested it completely going away. And the body is just a reflection of the mind. It's an illusion. So I reminded myself of that. And I was no, you know what? I'm keeping my tooth. I'm not gonna have to have surgery. I imagined my tooth being solid white and healthy and perfect. And I just was all my teeth are super healthy. The 3D and the what actually happened in my past is that my teeth have had a susceptibility to cavities, and I've had a lot of cavities, and my dentist is these cavities you have so many cavities, so your teeth are going to be weak and blah, blah, blah. You might have to get these redone, blah, blah. I'm no, my teeth are healthy. My teeth are solid. I have bionic teeth. I just made up this story that they've had so much work done on them that they're extra strong. Whatever you have to say in your mind. And you if you believe it with conviction, you feel and know and believe it, then it is. Anyways, so I went to this appointment and she does the crazy x-ray thing goes around your head and whatever, and I was just meditating when I was waiting and stuff, and just my teeth are solid white. And the girl who was the assistant was really sweet, and we were talking about each other. She was complimenting my brows and I was complimenting her lashes, and We're just having a great old time at this specialist endodontic appointment. Anyway, and then the endodontic lady comes out and she's like, we don't have to do anything. Like, the tooth looks really good. I'm really happy with how the tooth looked. And she showed me the thing. She's like, oh yeah, there's like a little bit of a concave here, but I don't think any, like, it looks like it's healing itself. She literally said, it looks like it's repairing itself. Word for word. It looks like it's repairing itself. I'm really happy with how it looks. I'm like, and then when I walked out of my appointment, my friend texts me and she's like, no, I'm not mad at you at all. I've just been really busy with work. Like, do you want to book this day? So yeah, just like, had to make this episode. I gotta get back to my baby at home. But I had to make this episode of how magical the mind is. Like, there's nothing that you can't manifest. Any little problem in your life, if you decide you don't have to accept that as true. Accept only what you want to be true. That is my episode for today. I love you so much. Okay, bye.